With these images you'll see here showing a FedEx charter flight containing critical medical supplies that are on its way to India, where it's so desperately needed as that country fights the raging pandemic. That says we've reached another milestone here at home. More than 150 million Americans have received at least one dose of the COVID vaccine.
We could be on track to hit President Biden's goal of having 70% of the population with at least one shot by July 4th. But there could be a major snag here, with vaccine rates going down significantly in the last week, according to a federal document obtained by ABC News. And meanwhile, we are still seeing outbreaks.
And this as Pfizer seeks full FDA approval for their shots, Moderna likely next in line. And some public school systems in Florida already looking to set up vaccination pods for the 12 to 15 age group. ABC's Trevor Ault joins us from Pfizer headquarters in New York City. Trevor, good morning.
Good morning, Whit. So there are many signs the vaccines are working. The drop in caseloads, the drop in hospitalizations, even the fact that for the first time now, the majority of people who are hospitalized with COVID-19 are younger adults who just became eligible for the shot. But we have not vaccinated nearly enough people yet. And the White House and health officials know there are millions of Americans who still need convincing.
This morning, with now 150 million Americans receiving at least one shot of the COVID-19 vaccine, the White House is pushing to get hesitant Americans on board, with the aim of administering at least one dose to 70% of the adult population by the 4th of July.
We're doing everything we can, bringing every resource to bear to reach Americans who need more convenience or more information.
Health officials are hoping Pfizer's request for full approval of its vaccine might encourage those who are still weary. This week, the country's vaccination rate fell to 2 million shots a day, a 20% drop from the week before.
I didn't really know much about it, so I thought maybe wait a little bit and see how that goes.
Robin Banks was one of many holding out on the vaccine. He then tested positive 3 weeks after he was eligible for the shot, ending up in the hospital.
I do regret not getting the vaccine early because I would not want to go through this. I would not want to go through what I'm going through right now. And any step we could take towards ending this virus is a good step.
And the spread of the virus is still a concern. In Oregon, the state health authority says an outbreak of more than 70 cases has been tied to Easter services at a single church. And in Florida, where overall cases have decreased and the governor recently suspended any COVID-19 restrictions, the state is still the site of the highest caseload of COVID variants. State data showing after spring break, the total skyrocketed from 750 to nearly 10,000. But overnight, new signs of normalcy, with the Atlanta Braves welcoming back a full crowd in Truist Park for the first time since the pandemic began.
He jumps, it's gone.
And this weekend, the Braves will be offering free COVID-19 shots at their games. And guys, if Pfizer's full authorization is granted, that would apply to people 16 and up. Though the CDC director says later this week she expects a decision to potentially grant emergency authorization to give the shot to people 12 to 15 years old, which would mean teenagers could potentially become fully vaccinated before the bulk of their summer activities. Whit.
All right, Trevor, all for us. Thank you so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.